Now, my next question, my brother, is in regards to Dianetics. It is a two-part question. I wanted to know, first part of the question, is it a prerequisite, for current members or members coming into the Nation of Islam? Is it a prerequisite for them to deal with Dianetics or be processed with Dianetics? And with the incorporation of Dianetics into the Nation of Islam, I wanted to know what or how many changes or advancement has the Nation of Islam seen since the incorporation of Dianetics into the NOI?
Well, the introduction of Dianetics, or to be honest with you, what we are attached to primarily is not science. See, Scientology and Dianetics is a little different. Dianetics is auditing. Auditing is a tool we were introduced to that was founded by a man named L. Ron Hubbard to help to unburden the mind of negative experiences that we've had in life. That's it. There's nothing else outside of auditing that the minister has encouraged any of the believers or the followers to participate in. The prerequisite to being a member of the Nation of Islam is that you come and write a Savior's letter and recite 10 questions and answers known as student enrollment. That's the requirement. And before we announce you as Brother Sankofa X, or Brother Polite Muhammad, that sounds kind of good. That sounds pretty good. Before we announce you as that, we interview you and make sure that you understand what the law of God is, and that you are in agreement with following those laws and being bound by those laws. That is the prerequisite for joining the Nation of Islam. Auditing is something that is advised for someone to participate in to help unburden the mind. I, like you, always thought that the way you make the mind strong is just by putting a lot of things in it. Putting knowledge in will make the mind strong. And that's one side of it. But the other side of making your mind strong is to unburden it from the past bad, negative life experiences that have, what we found in the study of Dianetics, have insisted or trapped some of your attention units or your life force in the brain. It's just like, when you hear bad news, it automatically takes some of the life out of you. Well, when you experience bad things, it takes some of the life out of you. And these attention units are trapped, if you will. So if I can take you back in an auditing session and we can find out what happened to you on a swing set. You fell off a swing set. In your mind, it's nothing to you consciously, but in the subconscious mind, it's had an effect on you. Now we go back and forth through it. The incident seems insignificant. Well, we don't realize that incident, when you fell off that swing set, hurt your knee, you might have, let's say you have 2,000 attention units in your brain. That one incident might have trapped up 50 of them. Then you got another car accident that got another 80. Then you have an emotional experience that got 20. And all these different experiences began to trap our own mental attention units. But if I can take you through an audit and you go through something as small as falling off of a swing set, I'm giving you back 200 attention units. That's 200 more units of the power of your brain. Who wouldn't want to do that? So there's no prerequisite to join the Nation of Islam to go through auditing or Dianetics. It's just a recommended thing. Personally, I have received over 100 audit sessions myself, and I've done over 100 audit sessions for other people. And I personally can tell you that going through auditing, I have become what I like to call more aerodynamic, meaning that you still live in the same world that you live in, but you can move a little bit freer, a little smoother, and recover from things a little bit faster. So auditing doesn't change things for you. Auditing would change you for things, if that makes sense. It makes you a little bit more aerodynamic. So that's the only suggestion is that you participate in auditing. You don't have to do any of the other studies of Scientology, and there's 18 of their basic fundamental books. 6 of them are Dianetics oriented. I've taken 13 of their courses before over time. I was blessed to be in the first batch of those that went to Los Angeles for 6 weeks, and was blessed to become the first auditor in the Nation of Islam. So, you know, it's just a tool. You know, it's no requirement for you to be a Muslim to be audited before you become a Muslim. It's suggested that if you want to gain access to the maximum use of your mind at a quick rate, then do it. The minister said it like this. He said, the supreme wisdom will make you into a god, but Dianetics will help you get there quicker. If that makes any sense, if I answer the question.
Yes, sir.